Hello and welcome to How to Convince Your Friends You're Good at Cooking 3-minute skills. Today I'll be teaching you how to dice an onion and garlic. Let's get started with an onion. So onions have two ends, the root and the stem. You want to start by cutting off the stem end like so, and now you have a flat piece to put it down on your chopping board, ready to cut through the root like this. Now your onion is in half, you can peel off the skin and get ready to start dicing. Now the reason we don't cut off the root is because that's going to be very important in holding the onion together whilst you're dicing it. Please remember to take your time whilst doing this. It's not a race and you'll naturally get better at this with practice, but for now I don't want you cutting yourself. Take your time. To start with, put your hand on top of the onion to hold it down and slice in sideways from the stem end towards the root. Once that's done, turn your onion round like this and start cutting slits into the onion from the top downwards. These slits should be going towards the root end, but be careful not to cut all the way through, otherwise your onion will start falling apart. Once you've finished cutting all of these slits, you can turn your onion around and begin to slice the other way. You can see that thanks to all the cuts we've made before, the onion is being diced while you do this. And remember, you don't have to cut all the way to the roots, there'll be plenty of onion here. If you want your onion smaller or there's some bigger chunks left over, you can always run a knife through it again. Remember, you do not have to nail this first time, no one is watching and no one is marking you. Now you know how to cut an onion, you might want to know which one to use, so be sure to check out the article below for a breakdown on the different kinds of onion and when to use them. Garlic is a much simpler process. Start by cutting off this little part that was connected to the base. After that, put the clove on your chopping board and smash it with the flat side of your knife. The paper skin should now come right off. Thanks to being crushed, half the cutting is already done, just cut in the opposite direction to where the breaks in the garlic are. Garlic is also a lot less tough than onion, so running your knife through it again should be easier. Just make sure you're scraping it off your knife because it can be sticky. Of course, you could always just use a garlic crusher. Now all of this is significantly easier when you're using a sharp knife. And whilst I do think having at least one good quality knife in your kitchen is great, they can be expensive. So next time on 3-minute skills, I'll be showing you how to sharpen the knives you already have. So to be prepared for that, go down to your local supermarket or cooking shop and grab one of these, a knife sharpener. They're pretty cheap and they're super useful to have. These videos will be coming out every other week, with one of my bigger, high production recipe videos coming out in between them. So hopefully there'll be a good stream of content for you, so like and subscribe if you want to see more. Also, be sure to comment down below about what skills you want to learn next, and check out the article linked in the description to learn more about onions.